Come with us as we head to Tenerife for the first time. We travelled during the Easter school holidays of 2025 and we booked our holiday with Love Holidays. As a family of 3 travelling for 10 nights, we found the cheapest way for us to travel was to fly from Manchester. As we live in Birmingham and it was an early flight, we decided that we'd stay the night before in Manchester, which was the airport that we flew from. We stayed at the Crown Plaza Hotel, which was a 5-minute walk to the terminal, or you could also book a taxi transfer direct from the hotel. The Crown Plaza Hotel was a lovely hotel, had everything that we could possibly need, and we were able to park the car on site. The next morning we were up early to fly from Manchester's Terminal 2, where we were flying with Jet2 Holidays. We had a transfer to the hotel and the driver was there on time to greet us in the morning and help us with our bags. We then made our way through the terminal after a speedy check-in and we was able to then grab a bite to eat before our flight. Terminal 2 was quite a small terminal, a lot smaller than I was expecting, but it had plenty of shops still to mooch around and also several different bars and restaurants that you could eat in. When we arrived at our hotel, which we arrived via a transfer, we were staying in the Playa De Las Americas area of Tenerife. We'd never been to Tenerife before, so we wasn't quite sure what to expect of the area. The hotel that we stayed in was H10 Las Palmeras and it was a beautifully clean hotel, lots of on-site facilities, and it was in such a well-located area with the beach just outside of the hotel. As soon as you enter the hotel, you're greeted by the reception team on the right-hand side, and there is also a convenience store and a retail store located at the front of the hotel. There is also a bar on this level, and then you can take the stairs downstairs where you'll see that there is a gymnasium, a children's play area, an indoor bar, and also the buffet restaurant. At the hotel, they also had 2 specialist dining restaurants too that you could take advantage of. One was an Italian and one was a teppanyaki. As you exited the hotel on this level, you go past another small convenience store, and as you exit onto the pool area, there is also a coffee shop. Outside at the pool area, there is also another little restaurant and dining area that you can access. The hotel has 3 pools and a kids club on site also. As you exit the hotel towards the beach, which you do so from the rear of the hotel complex, there is access to tennis courts, mini golf, and also another restaurant connected to the hotel that has a beautiful view of the beach and the sea. The hotel has a fantastic entertainments team who are responsible for coordinating the poolside activities each day and also the recreational activities. They also help entertain the children at the Daisy Kids Club and are on site throughout the day and evening to help with any guests that have any questions. During our stay, each day we did see an external entertainment act come into the hotel. They had entertainers ranging from magicians to dancers to singers. The entertainment programme was very, very good indeed. The main dining area, which was a buffet style restaurant, served breakfast, lunch, and dinner each day. The food was absolutely amazing with different themes every day, so there was a lots of variety. They had different stations, and the food was freshly cooked in front of you with lots of choice for people with allergies and also fussy children. We were all inclusive at the hotel, so ate every meal at the hotel, but there are also options to be bed and breakfast and half board if you want to eat in the local area. You had the option of eating inside or sitting on the veranda area, and every time that we went for the buffet, we did not have to wait for a table. The service was really outstanding. The room that we were given on arrival, which we had made no special preference for a particular view or style of room, was a family room. It was equipped with a double bed and a single pull-out bed, which did mean we had very cramped floor space in the main bedroom. However, the family bathroom was more than adequate size, with plenty of free toiletries included and also a hairdryer. We did find it a little strange that there was a sink in the bedroom area. However, this did come in handy when we'd been to the beach for storing some of the items that were covered in sand. It had a double wardrobe, which was floor to ceiling, plenty of storage for clothes, and the balcony had three chairs located on and overlooked the road to the side of the hotel. And if you turned to the right, you had a view of the pool and the beach. We were located on floor three. I believe there were seven floors in this hotel, possibly nine. We found that we were in slightly noisy area on an evening. However, it didn't affect any of our sleep or stay at the hotel. One of the first places that we explored was the beaches located outside of our hotel. As you exited the hotel and walked to the right, you come to Playa de Troya and Playa de Bobo. These are beautiful little cove beaches where you have the option to hire sun lounges if you wish. There are also plenty of bars, cafes, restaurants nearby if you want to grab a drink or an ice cream. If you continue to walk along the coast towards Costa Adeje, you do come to a shopping mall area and also their harbour. I would strongly recommend if you wanted to walk along the coast that you did so during the morning or the evening, as it does get a little bit warm to be out walking in the heat of the day. You will see walking along the coast plenty of businesses promoting boat trips or paragliding, and we did see some of the paragliders along this walk.
Now we're just on the walk back now to the hotel, and that beach there is Playa del El Bobo, and that one in the distance over there is too. Just that one there.
When we arrived back to our hotel, we decided to carry on walking down the coast and find some lovely sandy beaches, which we to, hop onto the buses. The hotels in this area were all stunning and possibly 5-star.
That we like.
Towards the shopping centre. You walk through a hotel grounds and you're right indoors into the shopping centre itself. As we walk back towards our hotel, the Metropolitan complex on your right hand side that you can see on the screen has a Starbucks inside, which did become a particular highlight for my 11-year-old daughter. If you were a little bit concerned about the language barrier, every waiter or waitress that we spoke to was really confident speaking English, and we had no problems at all ordering anything that we wanted to. This was also a perfect spot to take a seat and watch some of the surfers if you're interested in watching water sports. And what holiday would it be complete without finding a McDonald's nearby to your hotel?
All the surfers today, Sienna. Flipping heck.
Playa De Las Americas has a vibrant nightlife with plenty for the family to do. What family holiday would it be complete without a go at mini golf?
Oh, God, look at him hoist that all up on his back. I know, bloody hell.
As we visited during the main school holidays, there was a lot of family orientated entertainment happening on site, with lots of sports taking place in the water during the day and outside in the pool area. This particular clip you can see was a running across the water activity that children and adults could take part in. We also had a phone party taking place poolside on one of the days. Great fun for all the children and the adults. Playa Playa de las Americas is a beautiful area to explore, whether it's the evening or the daytime, with plenty of things for you to do and see.
There's a steakhouse right next door. Now we've just come through that part there, which is a mall and a hotel. They've got the best pool we've seen so far out on the beach.
We enjoyed walking around the area, first thing in the morning or late on the evening, as we found that was far more easier and more manageable during the heat of the day.
That one's another nice hotel we've seen, and down there you go to the beach.
Depending on the weather, evening entertainment took place inside in the bar area or outside pool bar. Every evening there was a 30-minute children's disco before the main entertainment started, so the children could do all their favourite party dances with the entertainment team. There really was so much to do on the hotel grounds during the day, and the staff were really friendly and encouraging for you to give it a go. As we had a day trip planned to Siam Park, which you can see in another vlog on this channel, we decided the day or so before to venture to Siam Mall, so we knew exactly where we'd be walking to on the day that we were heading to the park. We had done no research on Siam Mall, so we wasn't really sure what to expect, but I was blown away with the number of stores and restaurants that they had on site. We had a wonderful stay at Playa De Las Americas and would recommend the area to families wishing to go to Tenerife. We wouldn't necessarily rush back to the area as there is a lot of different places that we want to explore as a family. However, Siam Park was a highlight for
Yeah, look
all
at
of us and
sweets.
possibly our favourite ever water park that we visited.
Sienna, Sienna.
The hotel itself was such a lovely, clean and welcoming place to stay. We'd highly recommend, although I would
That's
be
what she's looking
cautious
at.
about the sound levels from the neighbouring street and try and stay at the other end of the hotel. When we was at reception, we were on the left-hand side, so I would look to stay more towards the right-hand side of the
What was she
hotel if
spending?
possible.
So that was the price. Pardon?
Tenerife Airport was a lot larger than I was expecting. We flew from the South Airport with Jet2 holidays on the way home, and there was plenty of bars, restaurants and shops to kill a bit of time while waiting for the flight. Check-in was smooth, no issues, and the person that checked us in was lovely and well spoken English. Our flight back to Manchester was around 11 o'clock, which was a perfect time to fly as it meant we had time to have breakfast in the hotel before we departed. The flight with Jet2 was absolutely wonderful, no issues whatsoever, and we have flew with them before so we knew what to expect. We also, as I mentioned, booked with Love Holidays and we have booked with them before. We've never had any issues with Love Holiday and find that they're always very competitive with prices. We hope you enjoyed our vlog of Tenerife. We look forward to making more vlogs in the future as we do more trips and days out in the UK. Please make sure you like and subscribe and follow us on social media. All our details will be at the end of this vlog, and thank you for watching.